Alright. There are others who wish to share a certain bond with you. Alright. Is he just out of sight or something? Nope. Yeah, leave the shopping district. I'm actually guessing I could also say goodbye to... Okay, I have to wonder whether or not they'll just be hanging outside the high school. I somehow doubt that this high school will be open. Oh! It's spring break, but the school is open to students today. Enter? Yes. So I'm guessing this is where I come across Naoki, all the other people. Oh, Naoto also. I wouldn't have figured her. Oh. Super, what's wrong? You get hit with extra homework too? That's not it. I'm gonna see you later. I can't even see you. Then you really are free right now. You remember the rooftop? This rooftop? You stopped me from when I was thinking about jumping off. Thinking back on it, that was pretty dumb.
Thank you.
I really need to thank you, Super. You stopped me, and you listened. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to tell you that before you left. I probably don't have the right to say this. I know I hurt your feelings, but since you're leaving, I have to thank you so much. I'm sorry I don't know how to treat someone as precious as you. I'm thinking about the future lately. Not so much about college or jobs or anything like that, but I want to become a nicer person. Does that sound like a weird goal? Yes, it does. I guess I shouldn't mix my dreams and my goals. My teachers gave me a weird look when I said that too. I'm glad I met you. I don't know what it'd be like if I hadn't. Maybe I'd be totally into that midnight channel. Oh, and spreading a bunch of rumors too. I can never see that happening to me now. Must have gone through a pretty drastic change. Ai has a beaming smile on her face. You feel a close bond between Ai and yourself. End of conversation! It made me so nervous saying all that. I've never done it before. Why don't you guys say goodbye to your other friends? I'm sure they're waiting for you. I think I'll head home. My extra class is over. No, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'll see you later, Super. Alright. Ah, that was pretty nice. You have not spoken to everyone with whom you have formed a strong bond yet. Okay, so I'm guessing that the people who I can speak to in this way are people who I have maxed out with a link, which means I can basically talk to everyone except Naoki. No, not Audrey, not even Audrey Almeida. No. Oh well. Oh no Ko, no, yeah, none of them. Maybe they're in the classroom, or maybe they're all in the classrooms. What the heck? She's just there. Jeez. What? Here's your seat. I just got it wrong. Stop looking at me. You don't suspect me, do you? I'm not the one who put something in your shoe locker. It wasn't me. Okay. Was she the one who was putting the shit in there? Like, there was stuff every week. I never even checked, but apparently, like, every week you could find just random things in there. I might have just made a lot of noise, but that was because I was just scratching my ear. And so, and in order to do that, I have to kind of move my mic a fair bit. Alright. I'm actually wondering if something is still in there, so let's see. Here's your shoe locker. There's nothing inside. Okay. Yo, transfer student, what brings you on your off day? Me? Don't worry about me. I'm just getting some stuff set up while I've got the chance. Okay. Interesting. Alright, how about Naoto? Oh, Senpai, do you have business at school? Oh, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Saying goodbye to your teachers? Not really. Having a last look at school, huh? Can I come with you? Both of them ended up on the roof! This town has become so peaceful.
Oh.
Well, not that I'm disappointed! It's just that for me to remain here without you or a case to solve feels somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward since we've already discussed it before and we came to a satisfactory conclusion that the reason for me being here has nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me lonely.
I apologize.
I'm sorry, I'm making trouble for you. Nah, I appreciate it though. Told myself many times that nothing will change, even if we're apart. But I couldn't convince myself of that after all. I'll remain here in Iniba, Senpai. Of course, from time to time my services will be required elsewhere. But Iniba is my hometown now. I wanted to treasure the precious time I've spent with you solving the case together. The Midnight Channel, Personas, Ame no Sagiri. My duty is to stay here and get to the bottom of these mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a bit lonely. Please don't forget your time here. I feel a solid bond between you and Naoto. I'll be at the station tomorrow with the others. So this is our last chance to talk. Just the two of us. No, of course it won't be. I can go visit you anytime and vice versa. Senpai, don't you have any other farewells to say? Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. I'll see you later. So it looks like that's about everyone here. So, oh yeah, the practice building. But who would be at the practice building? Oh yeah, what about Yumi or Ko? Where the fuck are they? Yeah, Yumi and Ko are not here. Or maybe I have to go to the gym. Yeah, maybe I have to go to the gym and I'm thinking that I might need to go to the the gym or the. You get the feeling someone is in the room. Enter. Yeah, I thought of this. Asagami High Drama Club. Yumi is here. Super cool. I knew you'd come. Came here today to turn something in, and I felt this wave of nostalgia. We used to be in this club together. You're leaving tomorrow, right? I have to tell you. Something to tell you. I haven't really put my thoughts in order yet, but I want you to hear what I have to say. Because you're the one who changed how I think, Super Kurt. I'm thinking of joining the student councils. I figure I should do something for my school. I want to take part in some local politics. The town is voting whether to keep the gas masks. I understand why people wouldn't want to see them ever again, but what happens if the fog comes back, you know? Oh, and I started working at Junes. I'm the cashier at the food court. I'd like to try some more of the clubs at school, too. To be honest, I'd like to go back to drama club. I want to see and feel the world I live in. So I'm planning to try as many things as I can, as long as the opportunities are there. I'm thinking about what I'm supposed to do in life. That is, I want to find out what the significant meaning in my life is. Why my parents created me. Though, if I do find that out, I can't be satisfied with that answer. I have to do something with that knowledge. Do something for the people who live on after me. I believe the goal of life is to pass on as many people as you to pass things on to as many people as you can. It's not about inheriting blood or continuing your genetic line. It's more like passing on your memories. And since my father passed his down to me, I have to do the same for future generations. Maybe I should start by getting a boyfriend. Maybe I should start off by getting a boyfriend. I mean, I can't be with you since you're leaving. But anyway, you ran away like when I asked you in the first place. I doubt I'll find anyone as good as you, though, Super Coon. I hope we can see each other again. Take care of yourself. The fact that I care about you so much won't change, no matter how far away we're apart. We won't be alone. Bye. Yumi's eager smile cheers you up. Feel a close bond between yourself and Yumi. Okay, that last one was remarkably a lot like what's his name? That was almost identical to like the fucking speech of Solid Snake at the end of Metal Gear Solid 2. It was just yeah, it was just so much like it. Oh fuck, the gym is right here. So I'm gonna see if like the gym. Oh, actually, yeah, no, it's in the corridor. Is this the gym? No, that's the fucking practice building. Fuck. Near the end of the game, and I still fuck up locations. Alright. Start. Emergency exit. I actually want to see if there's like some room I can enter. Like the one I'm thinking is like the health room or whatever. Like Naoki, I think. Okay, I guess that's about everyone in this area. So going to town. Okay, so I already did the shopping district. Junes. Whoa! Go to the food court? Yes. This would probably be saying goodbye to Teddy and Yosuke. Yep. That was a pretty impressive turning left.
Yo!
Sensei, I'm super duper happy that you came to see me. Going around saying goodbye, huh? What do you think of this sleepy, peaceful version of Iniba? Seems weird to you. Huh, I wonder why it began just as you arrived. I remember that first time, Sensei and Yosuke braving the TV world together. Boy, I feel so nostalgic. Yeah, ever since then, it was just one surprise after another. Can't imagine how it's gonna be like living here without you. Quiet, peaceful town with no need to use our personas anymore. Can't imagine it either. That's right, we were right in the middle of the case when you came over to the side. A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self, you and me got into the fight too. Okay, did you smack Sensei? Oh, how reckless. Of course, moron. Best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends. Why didn't you say so earlier? Sensei, bring it on. Let's fight. Don't hurt him, man. He's gotta get on that train tomorrow. Sensei, you're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you and Yosuke. You two completely changed my life. And Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and the others too. They all helped me. They gave my life to me. Life? Come on, man. You're the one who wanted to completely change. So what? That's why you tried so hard to make it happen. Thank you so much, Sensei and Yosuke. I love you. Love is kind of strong. I'll take off my outfit if you want! Let's not. Feel a solid bond between you, Yosuke, and Teddy. By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? Don't you have somewhere to be? Somewhere to go? Like, meeting someone? You want Teddy to come with you? No, I think Teddy has work. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. Alright. Leave N.S.P? Yes. There's a semi-gala floodplain and then the area around the Dojima residence. I could theoretically say goodbye to no one, but which would be the funniest thing in the world. Or the saddest, I don't know. Wow, no one here? I would figure at least Eri would be here. Yeah, no one. Oh, actually, no. Riverbed. I have to wonder if the guy who fishes there is gonna have like 50,000 fish. Oh! Oh wow, her. Alright. Forgot about her. Okay.
My.
Super-chan. My, what a coincidence. We really are connected by fate. Shall we talk like old times? Sure.
Goodness, I'm so happy.
I just went to visit my husband's grave. Then I came to look at the river like I did last time. Next thing I know, here you are. There's a surprise. I live with one of my kids and his family now. They're all so kind. I just realized that I almost never talked about my kids with you. Oh yeah. I probably distanced myself from the rest of my family. I was afraid that if I didn't, I was gonna depend on them. They're living on their own. They're living their own lives. I didn't want to be a burden on them. So I wanted them to forget about me, to treat me as if I was dead. But they welcomed me, and now we live together. They care of me, and I'm taking care of my grandson. So there's a little bit of give and take there. There really is a place in the world where I belong. I'd assume there wasn't one. There are my children, my family. I regret I didn't talk with them before. My husband's death must have been sad for them too. After all, they lost their father. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Very much so. I'm so happy right now because of that. I feel sad every now and then. I can't help but think he must have wanted to feel this happiness too. So I've decided that the best thing I can do is live a long, happy life. I'll make the rest of my life as great as it can be, and then I'll tell my husband about it when I see him again. Then we'll have all of eternity to be happy together. I'm not afraid anymore. Just a little lonely. I'll also have to tell him everything that happened in town, too. About this whole crazy year. Those awful murders. And now the police solved the case. I'll definitely have him tell him all about you, too. I recently realized something. Precious things remain precious, whether you're alive or dead. Sorry about making you listen about my, to all my long-winded monologue. You look like you still have things left to do. You look like you've grown up a lot, Super-chan. You're so much more handsome now, too. Not as handsome as my husband was, though.
I'll see you again.
Well then, take care of yourself. Still have a lot of life ahead of you. Feel a close bond between Hisano and yourself. Oh, she left. Hisano left without looking back. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. Who's left? Yukiko is one. Then there's Ko, Eri, what are the other ones? Ah, yeah, and Dojima and Nanako. But no Ko, no Eri. Big bro. Oh, whoa.
Hey.
How are the goodbyes coming along? see all your friends? Not all of them. Make sure you don't leave here without any regrets. Alright, well, who's left? Fuck. I checked everywhere. Maybe I have to check Eri. Oh, okay, okay, let's see. Hill overlooking town. That would be Eri Minami. Amagi Inn would obviously be, Yukiko. But Iniba Municipal Hospital, who would that be? Is Ko in the hospital? Who's there? Or is it Adachi? That'd be interesting. Yumi was there for some time, definitely, but... Oh, right! But, yeah, it was, the nurse, but she's gone. You overhear two nurses talking. Have you heard about Uehara-san? Seem to be talking about Sayako. She joined some volunteer organization and went to Africa. Africa? I never thought she'd be the kind of person who would go there. Well, she seemed to be taking her job really seriously towards the end of her time here. She even studied during break. Do you remember when we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She wasn't interested at all. Oh yeah, I remember those rumors. Not that I know where they started. But yeah, now that you mention it, Uehara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying some foreign language, wasn't she? She was trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books too. I see, but why Africa? Why'd she join a volunteer organization? What's the point? I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids, and be an ordinary housewife. That's okay. That is way too transparent of a fucking dialogue piece. That's what I used to think too. But watching Uehara's son kind of makes me feel different about it. She really did. She did seem to have a boyfriend though, and a really young one too. Oh, it must have been that kid who was working here part-time. I don't know the details, but he seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, eh? I feel I have to try harder too. Yeah, I'm gonna start to see where she was coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. And none's the wiser that I'm snooping. It seems that Sayako is working hard in a foreign country. Even though Sayako is gone, her life here has changed people for the better. Feel a close bond between Sayako and yourself. Huh? Decide to go back into town. So there's still no Ko. There are others you share a close bond with. Say about them. Unless I missed someone. It'd be interesting if I just like completely missed. Oh wow, people are just gone now. What's it say? Yeah, dumbass in distress here. Once you say goodbye to people, they leave. The hill overlooking town. Hey, it's you, mister. Mr. Super. What a coinkydink. Yuta and I just randomly decided to come here today. Is this fate? Eri smiles brightly. Let's play, mister. That's what I'm doing. Hey, don't be selfish, Yuta. I want to talk to Mr. Super too. Well, the kid punched me in the gut, so I'm going to talk to his mom. Is it a grown-up conversation? I'll go play over there then. Let me know when you're done. He is a little selfish, but he actually does care about the feelings of others. By the way, you know how the criminal behind those incidents got arrested? I was afraid because everything was about the case was so mysterious, and that awful fog didn't help either. When I heard the culprit was arrested, the first thing that came to mind was about Yuta. Yuta is safe now. I felt so relieved. I can understand what it means by the life of the parent revolves around their child. I just want my kid to grow up to be a kind of person. That's all I really ask of Yuta. Life is not only about yourself. There's always other people around you, so your life will affect their life. So, I want Utah to become the type of person who can empathize with someone else, understand their situation. I believe that being kind to others will satisfy one's own heart.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything. You've changed my entire life. I never really thought about my life in the past. I always thought I'd be okay if I could enjoy the moment. I'd spend the rest of my life killing time. But now I see things differently. Having Utah with me every day, laughing over the small things. I feel alive. I'm glad I'm a mother. Ari smiles brightly. You feel a close bond between Ari and yourself. I have to go now. I promised Utah I would make spaghetti and meatballs together tonight. Goodbye, Mrs. Super. I'm glad I met you. There are still others you have to share a close bond with. You have to say goodbye to them. Where is Ko? Well, I'll go to the Amagi Inn, but where the fuck is Ko?